Press F5. I'm being too controversial. Holy shit. Holy shit, I'm too controversial today. And I've been attacked. No, listen, that was me. That was me. I did that. I stopped. I meant to stop the recording, not the transmission. I just hit the wrong button. My internet's fine. You're such a that was a sanity effect. Is this really happening? No. Sorry. What I was saying is, yeah, it's always a complicated question on where you put like resources. It's also kind of a capitalism thing, because like there's this thing like cancer is horrible and it kills people and all that, but it still lets, and I'm talking from the perspective of the people that make these decisions, and this is not my opinion, okay? But people look at this, you know, people with power and all that, and they say, yeah, cancer kills people, but people can still go to work with cancer. Most people, because most people don't have cancer, at least during the productive age, right? COVID, on the other hand, will kill people no matter what, eventually. And like even people on the productive phase. And so then, yeah, you will have more resources towards that, whether you like it or not. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, for example, Chile made a very good law for trans people, and now trans people have, now you can be trans for free on Chile. That, my friend, it's a good decision. I am so glad that there is no bullshit privatization of donations to trans people here in Chile, because we otherwise we would be on the same scenario as people with different capacities are with Teleton, which is the state is not like doing their job because they think there's these privates doing that shit, and so we lack rules, laws and stuff because of that. But trans people actually get a fair amount of help thanks to that. We're still far away, fair enough, but there has been a big good work. You know, you can be trans for free in Chile. You can do it, and I think that's amazing. You know, I know that, Stella. I know that, Stella. But the thing is, cancer doesn't spread like a virus. Part of the reason of that is because we are stopping the pandemic, and the other thing is cancer is low. Like, cancer doesn't necessarily kill you fast as COVID can, and impossibilitate you. Plus, the lack of like COVID being a very rapid stuff. Like it sucks resources from other things. Just even if you don't do research on it, like let's say you don't do any research of it, then what's going to happen is that all the urgencies of every hospital will be full of COVID people, and everyone's gonna die, except the people that are like somehow immune to the thing. And then it is not a problem of which one is worse, you know. Yeah, those are super exactly. Okay, you're baiting again. Come on, still. You know what you're talking about. That's fine. That's fine. It's just my SP. Debated. All right. Now I think I'm finished. You see these things? These are sleeves. These are reverse sleeves. At some point, these were actual sleeves. this way, like that. So this is the part that usually goes at the end of the sleeve, and this was part of a like a bigger thing. I don't know what it was. Probably just a shirt. But then I cut it because it was too long. I usually don't use long sleeves. So now I am an anime character, exactly. Now I am Vice from Skies of Arcadia. And I use reverse sleeves. Like that. It's actually very helpful. Like it's I don't know, it works. I have a bunch of these actually. It's kind of like using gloves, like long gloves. I always wanted some long gloves, but it's so hard to find them. They're usually too expensive, or just not quite what I like. But yeah, this is what prevent me today from using a coat, and because it's actually not that cold yet. It's probably gonna be colder during the night. All right, it's hot here. Nice. Are you like approaching summer or not? I bet. Or is it summer already? I am so bad with stations, and I'm supposed to be an astronomer. That's why I'm not working as an astronomer. Jeez. Yeah, next stream will probably be research into CS. I know, Alexa. I know you did handle first, but then you let me decide, so I'm deciding that it's almost summer. Okay, so it's almost winter here. Probably happening in June, the winter here. So you'll be full research. Well, probably not a whole lot of research unless Sir arrives with a like insane idea to test. Then you will be research. You'll probably just be routing, I think, which is just doing small adjustments to the old route because there's not a whole lot of difference with FreeCast. And also a lot of hard decisions. I need to make the hard decisions of how many cutscene storages I want in the route. Because there's a limit. You have to take into account your sanity, how many you want to get. I need to decide, especially on the last one, the credits warp, if I want that or not. Or if I want to use the penny. So yeah. Good thing is there is less than last time. There is one or two. One or two. There's definitely one that we completely avoid, which is in the past we used cutscene storage to skip Edward, which was the second or the third method to skip Edward. We did that in the past because FreeCast wasn't a thing, and in cutscene storage run you don't get 5 spells, so no zombie to do the old setup. So you had to do a cutscene storage for that. Now it's not really necessary. I think TIS wise might still be faster a couple seconds, but not even that much because you still watch 30 seconds of cutscene, you know? It's about the time that it takes you to go upstairs. But again, TIS wise might still be faster, but I don't give a shit about that. Can take the few seconds for my sanity. So yeah, I expect that. I am saying goodbye for a little bit to this game, I think. I don't know how much. I also don't know if I ever come back. We'll see. It's complicated because the PV look really hard, but I guess it I need to get to that point where I actually miss the game, just like I've done with other games. That's kind of what I like to do too. I like to miss stuff, so then I come back and it's fun, you know. I don't want to get sick of something. And yeah, it is a fun game, but it is very demanding. So thank you everyone for being with me on the journey to on LV2. It's been a good ride. And now for real, bye bye.